Hey there, folks. Sunday, 9:18 a.m., Sunday, October 9th, 2016. Huh. Bada boom. Nine 19 a.m. Elder, self-elder. Seeing the one in between the 919 right now is a group of elders. The group of elders. One is the whole group of elders. There's a lot of source, family, and other very strong people waking up, getting ready for what's going to happen. I was just talking about something that's going to happen tomorrow. I'm sorry, excuse me, today. I don't feel so hot. So, this part of Lily that I call Mary Lily, that was in Maryland. She's Marilyn Monroe. She's really cool. She's been making different changes to me. It's changing my DNA again to something totally different. I overamped my energy when I was fighting the last of the original, first being male and female in May of 2013. And it changed. It became something different, and that's what she's using. Changed my DNA. I had some folks want to come by and take some, and it's like I warned myself about it. And I got a hold of my buddy. He's family too, actually. One of these DROC council members. I've mentioned him before. There's a council of 12 that's about to become 14. When it's time. Not yet, though. And so I informed him of some others want to come get it, and that they couldn't have it. To do it while you sleep, walk in and just numb you out with different frequencies. They numb everyone out in the house and just go in, walk around. So anyway, they put a stop to that. But I got a hold of him and asked him to handle that. That's something that has to happen, but it has to be done properly, and it's going to be with Shiny, the one who is a beautiful Serpoian female, gray female, one of those what we call the grays, that came to Burju first, and she and Burju are very, very close. Shiny's really cool. We've been taught from the beginning about how, excuse me, our other folks, creation family members from other planets, they're evil, coming to get us, and there's some of them coming in here were actually given licenses, permits, by the quote-unquote Great Space Federation of Planets that loves us so much, and you hear from all these whacked-out groups on the side. They were given permits to come harvest us, sometimes the physical bodies. So anyway, but that's not the majority of what's going on, and that's all being brought to a halt. And the DROC, they have beaming technology that literally builds an energy field. I've been up for hours, figure this out, right? This is just, I'm not used to this. I'm not used to my brain being changed like this and my DNA. But anyway, I'm looking at something else, trying to go back to it. So anyway, the Drakh have it's a power field. This is energy, but folks, you ain't going to go through it. It can repel you, but it's going to be tearing you apart while it does it. It's not like taking a tennis ball and bouncing it off the wall. It's like a tennis ball hits it and that poof. It can be used to reflect, though. That's enough of that. So anyway, they'll overlook that, which is great, because none of us should ever have any of our DNA or anything taken without our own approval. That's another thing that's been wrong, that's been happening, and it has happened a few times when it really needed to, and they couldn't get a hold of us. It wasn't the right time. Now it is. That's going to change. I had mentioned this new war starting. I wanted to call it a battle, but it's not. It's a war, but it's a soft one. Is it going to get serious? Things blown up, torn up? Yes. But it's not like an armada of ships coming here and tearing stuff up. But you will see it, just like I told you. You're going to see the other stuff. You're going to see all this stuff going on. It's going to be little things here and there. Folks, if you can't look at what just happened in Ireland, and then before that Australia, but especially Ireland, where there was a car crash, a car accident in the middle of a field, and a military transport pulled the vehicle out underneath the tarp, and the Belfast police literally put armored vehicles in the way and kept everyone away from a car crash? This must have been a car crash with the great king and queen of Shemajabat. Yeah, I don't think so. Anyway, this is something I need to get out. Gotta get those things off. Damn. The Drakh and some other folk are already here. They're starting to go into small resistance areas. They're going into smaller groups of people who just need to be supported with strength, with firepower, okay? With firepower to protect them from what's been running this planet for so long. They're problematic, Annunaki. Don't think of them as Annunaki as a group. Think of them as some Annunaki that are a problem, because that's the truth of the situation. Annunaki are cool. Almost all of you have been Annunaki. Very strong and aggressive. I'll tell you what, you find an Annunaki that's really got a lot of heart energy, you're going to feel love. It's going to knock you on your butt. Okay? Talk about going out of the way to do things for you quickly and aggressively. It's unreal. It's like, wow. When you start seeing that, you'll be looking at them and say, huh, and you're supposed to be the bad guys? Anyway, they're going to start filtering through these other groups and start protecting everything. They're slowly taking over, coming in, while they're also hammering some stuff, okay? When I was talking about it yesterday, I opened up, I was seeing those transport tools. They're almost like little capsules that go in these tubes all underground. There's no friction. They just, it's like an electromagnetic thing, whatever. Don't fully understand it, don't want to, I don't care. But it's a field of energy. It is basically electromagnetic and character, whatever. And it, excuse me, damn. I was watching it move all around, and I'm seeing all this stuff happening, and I'm seeing soft intervention that gets stronger, but that's happening on the bottom end while things get stronger up here. There's going to be more seismic activity in places that there's a lot of folks out there, folks, that are like what you would call junior or amateur seismologists, and they're actually not. That would be a name to give them. They're actually incredibly good at what they do, and they have most of them have some real darn good equipment. They're going to start registering all kinds of little things going off. That happened underneath Washington, the Washington D.C. area, actually west and a little south and a little north. 2 different areas. One of it, part of it in Virginia, where there were these little whatchamacallits, facilities underground. It's not just one building. In some places, it's a few buildings that are made. Okay, there's no hollow earth, but there is stuff where places where the earth has been hollowed out, and you have little small places in there. Okay, there's no hollow earth with the sun in there, and everything's happy and sorry. Anyway, so wow. That's funny. My body's itching. My eyes, my throat. Anyway, I got to keep going. So they're just going to keep keep coming out and keep filtering in. They're not too slowly coming in and taking over everything from the ground up. You start at the bottom, you go up to the top of that tower, and when you get to the top, you're ready to push them right out. But see, as you start to do this and go upwards, the ones up here, they start freaking out. So that gives them a chance. This is the way to do it with the minimal stress on a planet. And there's other places, facilities that have armaments. They're going to be physically attacked. You're going to see some of this stuff going on. I gave you some dates. That's next year, 2017. I'll be out of here, but that's going to happen. There's going to be some big things happening. Just watch. If you go back to that video, heck, I forgot the name of it. Space War Comes to Earth or something like that. I don't know what the heck to say. Heck, folks, I'm an old man in overalls. Anyway, that's how that's going to happen. They're starting at the bottom on the very base and moving up while some of the larger facilities are being hit. Folks, there's some powerful weapons on this planet that can fire into space really far. Okay, and they're really strong. They're going to be taken out. They're powerful weapons. They can't touch the shielding of the Drakh. Just ain't going to happen. Anyway, want to get that out. See. There's a lot of new stuff coming out. All right, folks. I wanted to get that out there. This is going to happen. This change into this new era on, this earth. It's not new age. It's a new era that's being created and flowing all throughout creation, all dimensions everywhere. But right here, it's very strong, very big. Wow. Sorry. Mary Lily's in my pineal and my hypothalamus. Using this new silver energy stuff. Anyway, folks, you're going to see this. Talking about seeing. You're going to see this for yourselves. It's going to happen smooth and soft with a minimum amount of damage, but it's a surgical plan that they put together. But you're going to see it. And I expect by the end of 2018, not only will it all be over, but they're coming out into the open. Everything on this planet coming out in the open is already going to be facilitated. They're all going to get together and figure out how they want to come out. And they get to meet everyone that's been living here. So that's close, folks. That's real close. So, folks, love you. I just want to get that out there real quick. Blah. I'm going to finish the rest of my coffee and be dizzy. Love you all. See you in a little bit.